All right, so what's going on, guys? And you see the title, man. Luka Doncic, LeBron James, they have elevated this Lakers team to championship contenders, man. There's no way around it. There's no doubt about it now. I don't see how you could even deny this if you have been watching as of late. These guys have completely figured things out. And I was one of the first people, and I got to take credit for this. I was one of the first people to come on here and say LeBron and Luka would work. Everybody is sitting up here saying, "Oh, they both need the ball. They're gonna be mad at each other for having the ball too much, dribbling the ball too much." Man, this is inaccurate. This is false. This is a weak excuse to sit up here and hate on LeBron James. Now, what we're seeing is two guys figure out how to play with each other. Two high IQ basketball players figure things out in real time. These guys know what it is. These guys know how to play together. And as a result of their play, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I know a lot of people still ain't going to believe in them, even though they have won 17 games out of the last 20. In my opinion, they are championship contenders. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I don't think that there's any way you could refute that when you look at how great these guys been playing as of late. Now they beat the Pelicans last night, handled their business, easy work, blew them out. And they've beat some good teams in there too in this run that they've been having. They beat the Clippers twice, knocked off Minnesota, knocked off Denver. Some of those games Luka wasn't even a part of. And that's what we gotta go ahead and say this part right now. Stop acting like the Lakers rise and the Lakers streak as of late is just a result of Luka coming to the team. That's not true. That's not true at all. You guys got to remember, you guys got to understand. The Lakers were winning before Luka came. Got to remember that. It's imperative that you remember that because a lot of people are coming on here and trying to discredit LeBron James. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to remind you what you guys were saying this whole season prior to Luka and all of this stuff. Even when Luka got here, I'm going to remind you a lot of what you guys were saying, and I'm going to throw it in your face because you deserve to have your day. You deserve to look foolish. Now, do you guys remember when you guys said that LeBron is only in LA for chasing stats, Hollywood, this and that, being in movies? He's not here to win. He's not here to play basketball. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that? I'm just asking. Do you guys also remember when you said LeBron James should retire? He's old. He's not good anymore. Can't shoot. Do you guys remember when you said he should retire? I'm just asking. I'm just asking a valid question because we gotta face the truth at some point. The man has always been good. The man has always been trying to ball out and get the Lakers where they need to be. Now there's some seasons where it didn't work, but there's guys that just hate too much. Even when he won the chip in 2020, people don't even want to count it. People don't even want to count it. And then when Luka got to the team, what y'all say? It's not gonna work. Then what y'all say when y'all seen them play together? Oh, LeBron, he's got the ball too much. He's playing too many minutes. Bro, Luka was coming off an injury. He had to get adjusted. He had to make adjustments, man. He had the calf injury. They didn't want the ball in his hands constantly, just fresh off of an injury. It took a process of acclimation. He had to get acclimated to the team, to the system, to everything. And I think we're seeing that. We're seeing him get more and more comfortable as the games go on. Another person we got to give credit to is JJ Redick. We will not tolerate any JJ Redick disrespect over here because he has way proven himself that he is miles ahead of Darvin Ham. He's always been better than Darvin Ham. You guys sat up here and cried when Darvin Ham got let go. You guys never even uttered Darvin Ham's name prior to him getting his Lakers job. You guys probably didn't even know he existed. Y'all probably didn't even know he played in the NBA. But you sat up there, you cried when Darvin Ham got released. You sat up there and said that it was racist that Darvin Ham got fired. Why they fired him? They went to the Western Conference Finals with him. When the players were sitting up there telling you that Darvin Ham wasn't a good coach. The players themselves said that their coach was inept, had no ability to lead this team. The players said this. And you guys wanted to go against the players. Why? Because he's African American. And this is what we got to stop doing. We got to stop bringing race into everything. Sometimes different people are better for different jobs. This is the real world. Darvin Ham was not equipped for this Lakers head coaching position. Then what did y'all say about JJ Redick? Oh, he's just a LeBron hire, podcast partners, all of this nonsense that y'all was saying. Oh, he's just a podcast partner with the defensive schemes he's hooking up, the offensive schemes he's hooking up, players following the game plan, and it's leading to wins. That's all he is. It's just a podcaster. That's it, huh? He has no ability to coach a basketball team, to lead a basketball team, doesn't know how to play, never played in the NBA, none of that. He's just a podcaster who was undeserving of the job. Okay. All right, if that's what y'all want to say. But like I said, man, the point of this video is this. LeBron James and Luka Doncic are championship contenders, man. I've seen enough winning 17 out of the last 20. I mean, the numbers look great. You got LeBron and Luka putting up great numbers now, both of them with 30 plus. Both of them is a threat for a triple-double any given night. It's just too dangerous. It's dangerous to go up against these two. And I believe any team in the playoffs should be concerned. And that's including OKC. Including OKC. I think if you're OKC, you got to look at this team and say, hey, man, we ain't really trying to match up with them until late as possible. Maybe the Western Conference Finals will feel more comfortable matching up with them. Because if they, my bad, y'all, if they match up with them early, man, it could be curtains for OKC. It could be one of the most disappointing seasons for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I'm just telling you guys, this it's coming from me. It's coming from me. So listen to me right now. Because when it happened, I don't want nobody to be surprised. I don't want nobody to be caught off guard. This team is playing spectacular right now. Flat out. Flat out. And to me, you would be a fool to say that these guys aren't at least one of the best four teams or top four as far as contenders in the league. So, I'm tired of the disrespect. Every challenge you guys threw at them, they overcame it. Every single one. You guys said, oh, they don't have a real center anymore. They're going to struggle. Well, they just been the best defensive team over the last 6 weeks. That's all, nothing too major. Nothing to sneeze at. Just the best defensive team in the league, the entire league. Out of every single team, the Lakers are playing the best defense out of the entire NBA. Do you understand that? With a 40-year-old man on the team, with a guy in Luka Doncic whom they traded because they said he's fat, he's lazy. and doesn't play D? Are you guys understanding this? They have elevated themselves to great defensively, and offensively, they have figured things out. I'm telling you how dangerous of a combo this is. And trust me, just like you guys, I was shocked when the trade first went down. I didn't immediately start doing backflips in joy. No, I was, a little hesitant. I was a little concerned. I didn't know how it would work out. I was concerned about losing AD. I understood how much he meant to the Lakers and LeBron. I understood all of that. But at the end of the day, when I really thought about it, and this was before I even seen him play, I said, you know what? This actually could work. This actually could work because Luka really wants to be the point guard. And what the Lakers organization want, they don't want LeBron James with the ball in his hands that often. I mean, yes, they want him with the ball in his hands a lot, but as far as him having it the whole game, no, they want to limit his workload so that he can be more effective later down the road and towards the latter stages of the regular season and entering the playoffs. That's what they want out of LeBron James. They want him fresh as possible. So Luka, when you bring him in, he helps with that. He directly helps with that. Because when you got AD, LeBron still got to set everything up for AD. That's the thing, man. LeBron still had to have a lot of the ball handling duty when AD is on the team. He had to make sure AD ate. And, as great of a player as AD is, as much I was hurt to let him go, it's hard to play through a big man in today's game unless it's Jokic or something like that. It's hard. It's difficult, man. Muy difícil. Very difficult to play through a big man in today's game unless it's Jokic. And so I think we've seen an immediate surge in energy, an immediate boost when Luka got to this team. And it has paid off, man. And I'm telling you right now, Luka and LeBron James, they elevate this team to a championship contender. I don't think there's one person right now, well, maybe the haters, but you got to ignore them. I don't take them serious. But outside of that, I'm talking about real basketball people who's really watching these games every night, people who's really tapped in with the NBA. I don't think there's one person right now who would sit up here and say that these guys have no chance. I don't believe so. If you really watch the NBA, you're really tapped in. You're not a LeBron hater, not some Luka hater. I don't think there's any way that a person like that would tell you that these guys, all of this is fake, all of these wins are fake, and they have no chance. Unless they just dumb as hell. My bad, y'all. Allergies is tweaking. But I don't want to get up here and, basically guarantee a championship. This is the NBA. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Some bad stuff could happen that I don't even want to say right now. But what I am saying is this, man. These guys, if healthy, they have a shot. These guys have a shot, yo. And to me, they're real contenders. And I really want somebody to tell me why they're not contenders, if you believe that. Why not? because every excuse you had is out the window. If you thought it was the defense, that's out the window. They've shown they can play defense. And before I leave this video, I don't know how long this live is going to be, but I got to say a few things about some of the other players on this team. We got to give a lot of these other players their flowers, man. We got to, because there's so many guys that's contributing right now in a positive manner that's helping this team out. First off, Dorian Finney-Smith, what an underrated move, a quiet move that a lot of people didn't talk about when they traded for him and when they shipped out D'Lo. Underrated move, man. I had guys coming here, and I mean, they went at me. They said, oh, Dorian Finney-Smith, he out there, he ain't doing nothing. He out there averaging 8 points, 7 points. D'Lo was doing more than that. That's because you're small-minded. You don't understand the game. You don't know what you're talking about. You're looking at points per game, and you thinking that's what it's supposed to translate. No, that's not what he does. He came in here and bought into his role. Understand that. Dorian Finney-Smith didn't come in here to average 20 points. He came in here to be a versatile defender, can guard multiple positions. That's what he came in here to do. He came in here to hit open threes off the catch and shoot. He didn't come in here to take guys off the dribble and try to get buckets. That's not his game. And I tried to tell you guys that, but you guys want to be small-minded. And, oh, D'Lo put up more points than him. That's a bad move. No, it's not about that. It is not about that, man. I'm telling you guys, it is about Dorian Finney-Smith fitting into this team. Dorian Finney-Smith fits what this team wants to do. He plays defense. He's got a tough mentality, guards multiple positions, and can hit an open three-point shot. That's who you want playing with Luka. That's who you want playing with Luka and LeBron James. Perfect fit. Then when you look at some of the other guys, let's get to this first. Jared Vanderbilt. Man, Vando is up, man. I hope they never get rid of Vando. And I'm so glad during the process of all the trades throughout the trade deadline, I know his name was brought up a couple of times. And I hope they never give up Jared Vanderbilt. He is so underrated with what he brings to the team. He is so underrated, man. You don't find many guys like him. You don't find many guys like Jared Vanderbilt, man, who is willing to basically forego offense and make his impact solely on the defensive end. This guy is so aggressive defensively, so much of an irritant, so much activity he shows on the defensive side. I mean, you got to give a lot of the Lakers success. You got to give some credit to Jared Vanderbilt, man. You just have to. This guy's energy, this guy's effort, it has been contagious, in my opinion. That's what I think. I think Jared Vanderbilt, his whole mindset, his scrappy style of play. I mean, I might have to make a whole video on this guy. This guy, he's an important piece, man, and especially during the playoffs. You know how important he's going to be? You know how important Jared Vanderbilt is going to be. So you got those two guys. Both of those guys play defense, Finney-Smith, Vanderbilt. Then when you look at other additions that people didn't really pay attention to, Jordan Goodwin, who's now dealing with some sort of ankle injury. He's a beast. defensively at that guard position, knows how to play off ball. So, I just love the additions that the Lakers brought to this team. Jordan Goodwin, he's a guard, I think a point guard, but he doesn't complain about, oh, I want to bring the ball up every time. I want to have the ball in my hands. No, D'Lo was one of those type of guys. I'm so glad he's gone. I'm so glad he's gone. The Lakers are so much better because of it. And I can't help but to damn near start celebrating right now. I want to pop open a bottle in celebration out of my love for how these guys been playing, man. They have truly brought joy to my life these past several weeks. I've been going to sleep great at night, not waking up with no aches, no pains. I've been sleeping throughout the night. I ain't waking up in the middle of the night. Nothing like that. Because when I go to bed, I know that I got two superstars on my squad. Two smart individuals who are just extremely skilled and talented. And it doesn't matter how old LeBron James is, you always have to give him a shot to win a title. I don't care if he was 45. He has a shot. Now there's a lot of people saying he might got a shot at the MVP. Not just YouTubers saying that. There's talking heads on TV that said that. That said he's an MVP candidate. And so, look, man, the roster has filled out. Now, we've been without Reeves and Rui for a few games. Can't wait till those guys get back. We look even better with them, even more depth with those guys. And I just love how the Lakers have been continuing to win despite who's in or who's out. Next man up mentality. So, I just looking at this team, man, they can beat anybody. They can beat anybody, bro. And if you guys want to name a team that they can't beat, you can try. But I don't think you'll find one. Nobody wants to see these guys, man. And then the three-point shooting. If these guys are hitting their threes, if they're playing defense like the way they're playing defense, and then on offense, the role players are knocking down threes, how the hell are you going to stop these guys? How? Luka with 15 assists last night. He can just do that, bro. He can do that, man. He knows how to get guys involved. He knows how to get guys feeling good, get their confidence up. They feel like they're getting shots. They feel like they're contributing. That's what a point guard does. And he, man, I just can't tell you enough how excited I am about this, bro. I'm just super excited, man. I don't think even Lakers fans expected this. I don't even think diehard Lakers fans expected this type of season that they're having. And so every chance I get, I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to sit up here and act like this ain't happening. Like these guys ain't playing great ball. These two fellas on your screen, they taking care of business, man. Flat out, night in, night out. Both of them a threat to put up 30. Both of them a threat to have 10 or 15 assists. So how can you truly guard that when they can do everything? How? How? So to me, OKC is a great team, but am I worried if the Lakers have to match up with them? No, because I'm going to lean on the experience of these two guys. A guy who was just in the finals last season and a guy, LeBron James, who's been to 10 NBA finals. So these guys had the experience. These guys know how to win in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, when everything slows down, defenses get a little tighter, points get a little harder to come by. Who am I going to roll with? I'm going to roll with these guys. Got the experience, got the leadership. They've been there, done that. And a hungry Luka Doncic who's been traded and is probably still playing with that fire from the trade. Still upset about it, thought it should have never happened. And so he's going to have a chip on his shoulder all season long. So I just, man, like I said, man, I think this team, they're a championship contender, flat out. There's no way around it, bro. So I hope you guys are picking up on this, and I hope you guys aren't waiting too late to hop on this bandwagon. Because even if they don't win it all, this is going to be some exciting basketball that we're about to see in this playoff run. This is not the time to sit up here and hate. This ain't the time to sit up here and, try to criticize these guys. You need to enjoy this. You guys need to enjoy every second of this. We've never seen a 40-year-old this good. We've never seen a flat-out superstar get traded at 25 years old. We've never seen that. And now, seeing them play together, it's been something that none of us could have predicted. None of us could have predicted this. So, to me, like I said, it's hard for me not to watch every game these guys suit up. They're just that exciting. Every time these guys play, bro, I want to watch. Because you never know what they're going to do. But we know one thing they're going to do most of the time, and that is win the game. And they have proven it. They've proven it. They've beaten good teams, and the proof is just in the pudding, bro. You really got LeBron James playing, averaging better numbers at 40 years old than he did as a member of the Miami Heat. I mean, what are we talking about? I'm sick and tired of these lame-ass YouTubers. I'm sick and tired of, all these random trolls in the comments. I'm sick of it, bro. Going in on LeBron. A man at 40 who's balling. Just hit 50,000 points last night as he hit a shot over Zion Williamson. 50,000 points in his NBA career. Nobody's going to ever touch that. Maybe the only guy who has a chance to touch it is the guy on the left-hand side of the screen, Luka, maybe, if he stays healthy. But Luka already said he's not going to play that long. So, like I said, every time I hear you guys trolling and hating, I'm going to say something, man, because it's just getting old. It's getting old, bro. Like, you guys act like you don't understand what you're witnessing. You guys act like you don't understand what you're watching. So, if I got to be the one to remind you, then so be it. But we have never seen anything like this. JJ Redick, a first-year head coach, coaching the way he's coaching. It's just, hey, if you love the game, it's beautiful to watch, man. If you love the game, you have respect for the game. But if you a hater, of course you're not going to respect it because you just want to see all negativity. You want to see LeBron lose. You want to see the trade not work. Or you one of the guys that said the Mavericks won the trade, which, by the way, we can fully put that to bed. The Mavericks did not win the trade by no means. I mean, it's not even close at this point. there's no way in hell that you could say the Mavericks won this trade. No way. So, Kyrie goes down, and I hated to see that. I didn't want to see Kyrie Irving get injured. Kyrie's one of my favorite players to watch. He's one of the most exciting players in the league. He's one of the most exciting players in the league. With his handle, his ability to score, he can get buckets. But, and I told you guys, I made a video on this. When you trade away Luka Doncic, and what you do is you have Kyrie Irving in a position where he has to take over. And he has to play 40 minutes a night. What is he? 32 years old. Kyrie Irving is 32 years old. You're asking him to play 42 minutes a night. You're asking him to carry this Dallas Mavericks team. And to me, I'm not blaming the Mavericks for him getting hurt or anything like that. But what do you think is going to lead to? What the hell you think is going to lead to when a 32-year-old small point guard is playing 40 minutes a night, bro? And he has to carry this team. I mean, it's bound to, something's going to happen. Kyrie Irving is best when he has a running mate, like a Luka Doncic, in which they went to the finals, like a LeBron James, in which they went to the finals and won a championship together. He needs another guy with him to help carry some of the load. Irving is not going to sit up here and be your number one option and lead you to a championship. How many times do I got to tell you guys this? Nico Harrison should be fired yesterday. He should have been fired as soon as he made the deal. He completely ruined the Dallas Mavericks season. I'm not blaming him for the injuries. I'm simply blaming him for that horrific trade. Imagine if Kyrie was to go now. Imagine if Kyrie went down, right, and you still had Luka on the roster. At least you have Luka Doncic, and you could try to figure something out. You still got a superstar. But no, you try to say, oh, we're building a win now team. We're about to win now. You bring in an injury-prone Anthony Davis, who goes down in his first game as a member of you guys. Then you put more pressure on Kyrie Irving, asking him to play 40 minutes a night. Now he goes down. You already was down Derek Lively, and then Gafford goes down. Now you have completely nobody. You bring in Klay Thompson to play with Luka and Kyrie, and now he's without both of those guys because one's traded and one's out for the season. You got to feel sorry for Klay Thompson. This is just the worst fortune I've ever seen for an NBA basketball team, man. Some people might call it karma for trading away Luka. I'm not going to go that far. But what I will say is it was a dumb move. And Nico Harrison, he deserves all the smoke he's getting. He deserves all the smoke he's getting. Dude is an absolute clown, man. Dude is a clown, bro. So the Lakers by far won that deal. Luka's looking healthier and healthier. He's back to his old self. He's back to putting up the numbers that we once knew that he could. He put up a couple 30 pieces in the Lakers uniform. And, they're rolling. The Lakers are surging right now. And I'm trying to sit up here as I'm doing this live. I'm trying to think, how aren't they championship contenders? In what way aren't they a championship contender? In what way? You can't say defense because they've proven that they play defense. You can't say no center. Jackson Hayes has stepped up. You see his numbers last night? You see what Jackson Hayes was able to do last night? Don't act like you didn't see it. 19 and 10 for Jackson Hayes. Huge double-double for Jackson Hayes. All Luka and LeBron need is an athletic center they can throw lobs up to. And that really helps out the team. So no matter what excuse you guys have, oh, the Lakers don't have enough shooting. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, they don't have defenders. Yes, they do. Oh, LeBron is too old. Look how he's playing. Look at the numbers. Luka's fat, out of shape. Look at how he's playing. Look at the numbers. I mean, what else are we going to say? Did I sit up here and say they're going to win the championship? No. I didn't say that. I want to say it, but I didn't say it. But what I am saying is they are bona fide contenders, man. And no matter what any of these guys on YouTube say, um, any of these guys on social media in the comments try to troll and all of that, no matter any of that, you guys got to start watching the games. Watch the games, okay? Look at what you're seeing. Stop trying to hold on to this foolish belief just because you hate a man, he's going to perform bad. You can dislike somebody and still acknowledge, oh, he's playing well right now. So, you know, when you look at it, LeBron James at 40 years old, there's never been a better 40-year-old. He's going to mentor Luka, which he already has been doing. Luka is not 270 pounds. All the lies that they spread on his name after the trade. And, you know, it's just a matter of health for these guys, in my opinion. If these guys stay healthy, man, they're going to be so dangerous, man. And all everybody keep throwing out is, you know, they keep throwing out OKC, which I understand it. I understand OKC has been dominant this entire season. I know it. You know, I watched the game. Unlike you guys, some of you guys, I actually watch. But to me, Luka and LeBron, they can overcome a lot of things, bro. Luka and LeBron James, at the way they're playing right now, it damn near reminds me of Dwayne Wade and LeBron, how they used to get off. They are that good, man. They have a special connection. Both guys are elite passers, and LeBron James can play off ball after all. Another thing you guys tried to say that he couldn't do. You guys said LeBron James couldn't share the basketball, wouldn't allow Luka to be himself. And that's exactly what he's been able to do. So I love coming in here, man, and rubbing it in you guys' face, proving you guys wrong on you stupid opinions you guys be having. You know, made up scenarios and situations that you guys be saying. And, you know, to me, it's just fun to look at you guys be wrong. I mean, you guys are so hateful minded that you don't even watch the games and analyze what's going on. So, like I said, man, this is gonna be a short live stream. Not gonna be on here long. I think I got my point across on this video, but bro, I gotta tell you guys, anybody who sleep on this team, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake the hell up. Wake the hell up, man. Stop sleeping. These two dudes on your screen right now are elite. These guys are elite, man. Elite passers, elite scorers. How the hell are you going to stop these guys? In a 7-game series, how the hell are you going to stop these guys, bro? And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, LeBron's old. Well, he's been old. He's been 40 for a while now. He hasn't fallen off a cliff. Way better than Michael Jordan at 40. So start watching the games, guys. Stop sitting up here going off narratives, going off stats. Sit up here and see what you are actually witnessing, man. These guys can play ball. These guys can hoop, bro. So make sure y'all hit that like if y'all in here as well. But like I said, these guys are championship contenders. I'm going to stand on that all year. All year. If they lose, they don't make it to the championship, they don't win. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm not going to go against what I'm seeing right now. What I'm seeing right now is these guys can play. These guys can play. We got to stop downplaying stuff just because we dislike people. It's fine to have an opinion. It's fine to make a prediction. But at some point, we got to be realistic. And if you anybody out there that's saying you wouldn't be worried about this Lakers team, you got to be out of your damn mind. You got to be off your rocker. So LeBron is breaking records. Luka is up there helping out. And, under LeBron's leadership, Luka, to me, is going to become an even greater player because of it. So when you look at the trade, of course, Luka was sad. He was mad, depressed, all of that. But the thing is, he was kind of thrown into a fortunate situation going to the Lakers, honestly. Being under LeBron, going from incompetent ownership to a team that's actually trying to win something with LeBron. So to me, it just took Luka a while to kind of get over that trade and everything that transpired. But I think he understands now, like, hey, man, I'm in a situation that isn't too bad. And I'm going to take full advantage of it, which I believe that is exactly what he's doing. That is exactly what Luka is doing right now. Luka's out there having fun. You can see him smiling. You can see him talking shit to the other team, to the crowd. He's out there playing like he always played. Like how he used to when he was at his best with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm seeing it all come together. And I'm not going to wait until the playoffs to tell you guys this. LeBron and Luka elevates this team to championship contenders. I told not one lie. I didn't tell one lie in this entire video. So, y'all take what I'm saying and y'all sit up here and believe it. Believe it. You better believe it. Or you'll be one of those guys that's wrong. And I'll be coming in here cooking you again. The way they've been playing, the way they've won 17 out of their last 20, it is not a joke. It is for real. You can't win 17 out of your last 20 if guys aren't taking the game serious, if guys aren't playing hard. This is a hard league to win in. Very hard league to win in, man. So that's pretty much all I got on this, guys. I will probably be back later on Might cover one of these games today. Depends on who playing today. But I appreciate you guys for listening. And, listen to everything I said, man. I ain't on here playing, bro. I didn't wake up this early this morning to play. I ain't on here playing. I ain't playing no games with you. So listen and listen wisely. You got a lot of wisdom this morning. And it's up to you to take it and run with it. But hope y'all have a good morning, man. I had to pop on here early, chop it up with you guys. I might start doing a live morning show every morning. It sounds like fun. Sounds like fun, man. If you listening to the replay of this, or you listening live, you popped in live, let me know, man. Let me know. Hit me up, maybe drop a comment or something. Let me know if I should do a live morning show, maybe like a short 30-minute, maybe 45-minute live morning show every morning. And I might start doing that real early in the mornings. That sounds like fun. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to wake up early every morning. That's the challenge. But I'll be willing to do it if a lot of people are down to see that. So, all right, you guys, not going to hold you guys up. Hope you guys have a wonderful morning. And LeBron James and Luka Doncic have made the Lakers a championship contender, man. Believe that. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.